Hey guys, and welcome to my very first Study With Me video. Today is a Sunday and I had quite a lot of homework to do, so let's get right into the video. The first thing I did this morning was actually go for a long run, because I do a long run every Sunday morning for my athletics training, and when I got home I had a nice big breakfast and then got stuck into my work. So on Saturday I made a weekend to-do list in my bullet journal with all of the homework and study I needed to get done this weekend. I had already ticked off some boxes on Saturday, so I just had a look at my bullet journal to see what I needed to get done today on Sunday. The first thing I did was some physics homework, so here I'm just doing some review questions from my textbook and then marking them. I always make sure to check my answers to see if I've got them right or wrong, because otherwise you're not really learning anything and there's not much point in doing the questions. And then I went on to the next section of my textbook and took some notes from that section. I'm planning to do a video on how I take notes for all my different subjects at some stage in the future, so make sure to let me know down below if you'd like to see that. But basically I'm just going through and making standard notes in bullet point form, and then afterwards I go through and highlight my notes and make them nice and colourful. And then once I finished those notes, I did some review questions on what I had just learnt from my textbook and marked them, of course. After this, I just replied to a few emails quickly, and then I started studying and revising for my economics test, which is on Tuesday. As you can see, firstly I just read through the chapter of the textbook, and then I made notes on what I had read. I tried to make these notes as concise as possible so I don't have too much information overload to study for my test. The notes ended up being about 1.5 pages long, which was a perfect length for the topics that I was covering. Once I had done that, I decided it was time for a break, so I just went outside and went for a little walk in the nice sunshine. It was a very, very nice day, so it was good to get outside for a bit, and during that time I also had my lunch, because by this time I was very hungry. During my lunch break I also uploaded this video, which was my back to school stationery haul, which has already gone up, so you can check it out after this one if you like. But yeah, I just waited for that to upload and did my description and tags. And after all this I checked my bullet journal again to see what I still needed to get done. And then I decided to learn some chemistry ions, which was a lot of fun. So these are the flashcards that I use. I find when you just write one term or element or whatever on one side and then the definition or name of the element on the other side, it's quite a waste of paper because you're only using one thing per card. So instead of that I used 10 per card, 5 on each side, and I just cover up one side of the card and guess the other side and then check if I'm right. It's a bit hard to explain, but it just uses a lot less paper, so it's less wasteful. After this, I decided that it would be a good idea to create a Quizlet set so I can use all the different features that Quizlet has to test myself on the chemistry ions, so I went ahead and did that. After I had finished those, I went and finished typing up my economics extended answer, which we had to do for homework, and I'd already almost finished this, so it didn't take very long. And after I had done that, I went into my bullet journal checklist one last time, ticked off everything I'd done, and that was the end of all the work I did that day. So I created my bullet journal setup for the next week of school, which was a nice relaxing way to finish off my long day of work. And after I'd done that, I went out into the living room and had dinner, and then me and my family went out to Kings Park to watch an outdoor movie, which was Murder on the Orient Express, and it was really good. And that is the end of this very first Study With Me video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you have, and let me know in the comments down below what other videos you'd like to see on this channel, because I am always happy to take on any ideas you guys might have. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my uploads, because I upload videos every single week. So click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching and for all of your continued support on this channel. I really appreciate it, and your lovely comments always make my day. So thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye! So my writing stands out a bit more, so I have this one,